Next up, I'm doing a comfort food for food network. I am designing a comfort food for Ida Garden. When it comes down to Ida Garden, her comfort food is basically her own heritage, her own background, and her own ways of life. But when it comes down to it, there are times that she is responsible of her own variety of food that she really loves best. But when it comes down to it, there are times that she really loves her comfort food. And when it comes to her comfort food, there are times that she loves soup. She loves eggplants. She loves risottos, and um she loves other comfort food that is very comforting. When it comes down to Ida Garden, there are times that she loves making dishes for her husband, because her husband also a professor New in New York, and she and he has to travel all over, travel from New York to the Hamptons, from back and forth, just to make him a dish. So when it comes down to it, her dishes is mostly Italian. And when it comes down to it, I'm not sure if Ida Garden is Italian, but she is recognized of her food of Italian dishes. And when it comes down to it, there are times that you have to figure out a way of getting to know her authentic, her charismatic, and her her needs of life, and getting towards it. It's also a great deal with her comforting food. um the next topic would be for Food Network would be German. Her topic would be steak. And when it comes down to steak, I like how she marinate and express herself in her characteristic way of getting to know each steak. And when it comes down to steak, this is a ribeye. And when it comes down to ribeye, I designed of getting to know the marinating sauce, how she does it in a particular way, and how she expresses herself when it comes down to it. But when it comes down to eating the steak, there specific notation of getting to know the steak, how the steak will last, how the steak will get get to know in the fire, and how it interprets on how it's more in the state of mind. When it comes down to Tuscan food, Valley Baritelli has been a great deal of having a great job of her Tuscan food and Italian food. She does live in California, and she recently does the baking championship with Duff Goldman. And when it comes down to Valerie, her cook-off would be a homemade ways of Tuscany, and how it relates to her own authentic and her own side of Italian ways. And when it comes down to it, there are times that she loves getting hands-on with her own ingredients, her own marinated sauce, her own way, her own food. And when it comes down to her food, there are times that she loves getting to know her 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 side of the view of getting to use the food as her ways of getting to express the food as well. Last but not least, the Food Network for anchovy and walnut. She using linguine for Gianna de Laurentiis. And when it comes down to her linguine, she is known for her Italian roots, her authentic side, her marinating sauce, her own ways of getting to know the fresh kind of Italian. And when it comes down to her Italian ethnic group, she loves getting to use all the spices that she really loves for the linguine. And when it comes down to it, she never take charge getting all the on the cheese, the Parmesano, and everything that was meant for Gianna De Laurentiis. But she is good at what she wants to do when it comes down to cooking her own authentic meal. So that's about it for the design for the Food Network. Please subscribe, like, and comment.